Hi, my name is Jasmeet Singh. I'm the founder of CBD Sutra. In this particular video, I'll be showcasing how we were able to scale this particular CBD brand to $3 million in revenue in just 10 months while providing them with a 300% positive ROI. This is a full service e-commerce client that we have. Apart from paid advertising, we are offering email, affiliate, influencer marketing, content marketing, other services as well. But for today's video, we're going to be focusing upon the results we were able to generate for the paid advertising, more specifically the Facebook ads. Right now on the front of my screen, you can see this is our Facebook ads manager dashboard. I will be refreshing my screen so that you can be rest assured that this is 100% original data with 100% transparency, right? And the data that you see is the data that you can rely upon. On a maximum level, overall, we have spent about $256,000 and we have made back about $815,000 in revenue with an exact ROAS of 3.18, and that's why I say a 300% positive ROI, right? So we started advertising back in the month of November. Before us, they were not doing any kind of paid advertising. As you can see, in the month of October, nothing has been spent. We started spending on this particular ad account in the month of November. In the last 2 or 3 days of November, we only spent about $420. The account took up pretty good. The ROAS was 5.23 in the first few days itself, and the revenue was $2,000 in the month of November. In the month of December, we spent about $4,000 in ad spend. The revenue was approx $9,000, and that overall ROAS was 2.28. In the month of January, we have spent about $8,000 in ad spend approx. We have made back about $27,000 in revenue, and the ROAS was 3.27. In the month of Feb, we spent about $21,000 in the ad spend, $88,000 in revenue, and 4.09 in the overall ROAS. In the month of March, we have spent about $32,000. The ROAS was 3.55 and the revenue was $114,000 in revenue. All right. In the month of April, we have spent about $39,000 in revenue. The overall ROAS was 2.87 and overall revenue was $114,000. In the month of May, we have spent about $30,000 in ad spend. The overall ROAS was 3.32 and the revenue was $102,000. In the month of June, we have spent about $31,000. Revenue was $108,000. ROAS was 3.49 to be exact. In the month of July, the overall spend was $41,000. ROAS was 2.79. Revenue was $115,000. In the month of August, which was the last month, we spent about $45,000, made back about $124,000, and the ROAS was 2.75. And we are still working with them in the month of September. So overall, if I just go back and refresh my screen once again, on this particular ad account, we have spent about $256,000. ROAS is 3.18 and revenue is $815,000. So yeah, it's quite difficult to be precise in each numbers, but while showcasing the exact numbers, you get an idea that how we were able to scale this brand gradually and still maintain the overall spend. Sure, there were some ups and downs, but that's how an ad account works. Apart from the paid advertising on Facebook, we are also advertising on Twitter, TikTok, Google. So Facebook is the primary driver in the ad spend, right? Now I'm going to be taking you to the Shopify live dashboard where we are going to see how the overall revenue increased at the back end on a month by month basis. I'm going to be minimizing my screen so you can see all the data more clearly, right? So yeah, on the overall month, from 1st of November to August 31st, we have done about $3 million in revenue in the backend Shopify. Right, let's take you month by month. Let's go back to the month of November. In the month of November, the overall revenue was $165,000. In the month of December, I think we took a bit of a dip, and the revenue was $131,000. In the month of January, the revenue was $179,000. In the month of Feb, the revenue was $253,000. In the month of March, the revenue was $355,000. In the month of April, the revenue was $379,000. In the month of May, the revenue was $341,000. In the month of June, the revenue was $374,000. In the month of July, the revenue was $400,000. In the month of August, which was the last month and their best month ever since their inception, $423,000 in revenue in one single month. Now, if I just quickly go back to the overall from November to August, $3 million in revenue. So again, the client stood with us for a good amount of 10 months, something that speaks about client retention. You can witness over here. The overall services were good. The client was actually impressed by the kind of results they were able to see. You can see the graph, it's spiking upwards, and it's gonna spike upwards again and again. And we're gonna be working with the client for few more years to come. And the overall goal is to actually make about $1 million in a month. So that's a goal that we are actually working towards. Now, if you're a CBD brand owner who's actually fed up with a high management fees and getting absolute terrible ROASs, you need to get in touch with us. We would be able to help you with a free discovery call. On the first call, we would be able to actually see what are the problems that your CBD brand is facing and how we can fix them. And if things go right, we would be working together pretty soon. So yeah, this was a quick short case study that we recorded while showing you 100% transparent data on the Facebook Ads Manager and on the Shopify side of things. So if you want to grow your overall CBD revenue just like this, do connect with us. We have our website, our address, our phone number, our social medias. You can reach out to us anywhere and we will get in touch. All right, have a good day. Thank you so much.